Okay, a few of you have known that I wanted a Nissan Fairlady Z. Well, guess what? Today I got one. Yeah, guess how much? Not 5, not 10, not 15. 2,500 out the door as is. Yes, that is a jack holding up the rear end. I'll get to that in a minute. Well, the reason I got it so cheap, yes, the headliner's falling down. Well, it has issues. Okay, stop, look at the car. It had 1 quart of oil into this V6 3000 twin cam 24 valve engine. Putting out about 245 horsepower. If I had to guess, I'll look it up later to be sure. But since it is a Z32 model down here, those were putting out 245 horsepower before turbocharging, which put out 300. So, anyways, it had 1 quart of oil. After putting another 2 quarts of oil in there, it was running a little smoother. Right here, this piston is knocking. Alright, we had brake fluid over here. Over here, no power steering fluid, none. Okay, over here, pop this. The engine's hot, I just drove it home, I'm not going to pop this, but we popped it when the engine was cool. It was filled with all kinds of rust. They had water in there and not antifreeze. This intercooler is going to have to be replaced. I emptied an entire gallon of antifreeze in here. It should not have held that much, but that shows you that this was completely empty. It has a cold air intake down here. I can't show you, but it's completely caked in dust. It has never been cleaned. Never. Let's see. Okay, oil, piston. Okay, I'm not sure where the transmission oil is on this car. I know that's where it is to check it. I have no freaking clue where it is to put it in here. But I can tell you already it has a burning smell. It's very bad and is very rough when you're accelerating from a stop. Once it's in the second, it's smooth, but that first gear is extremely rough. Supposedly the transmission has been rebuilt, but I highly doubt it. There's definitely a problem with the transmission. The burning smell coming from that transmission oil is just not something that happens from a rebuilt transmission. It has the original rims on here, thankfully, but the chrome has chipped and is coming off. They'll need a new powder coat. These tires are shot. They're completely bald. They're not even, all 4 of these are not even the same make. One's a Michelin, one's a Continental, whatever that is. The other 2 are whatever. And that right rear has a hole in it that has a slow leak. That's why it's jacked up so it doesn't destroy the rim. All 4 of the brake calipers are gone. I'm going to have to replace all of them. Those are going to be Brembos, no doubt. Intercooler is going to be HKS once I get it replaced. The engine, depending on the damage, we'll see that later. Transmission, I hope, is not that bad. We're going to have it checked out. This is not the twin turbo model, if I did not mention that. Exhaust, it does have dual exhaust because it's a Z32 model. The exhaust is extremely rich. It smells almost like pure gasoline, so the carburetor is running extremely rich. It's going to need to be adjusted, which might have something to do with the rough idle. I don't know. I'm not exactly a mechanic, and I'm going on what I know here. Took a video a minute ago and my card filled up as I was talking, and yeah, this is completely dry rotted. I peeled this off. This is nothing but metal now. This was completely caked in dirt. I actually cleaned this with Windex. If you can see the streaks I'm making, that's actually the leftover ammonia. T-top, I cleaned it. Windshield. The paint is, if you can see it, no, you can't see it because it's too dark, but it's completely caked in dirt. The car has not been taken care of, okay? It's been sitting for a while. This is going to be a fixer-upper. I do not I don't know how to word this. I do not believe this was a mistake buying it. It's $2,500. I've got a decent chassis, a decent body. The engine, I don't think is in bad shape. The engine ran. So far it just seems it's the transmission, the tires, and a couple other small things. But so far it's looks like it's worth it. And I'll be making updates here and there as I repair it. Right now that front bumper is going to be replaced, maybe veil side, I don't know. But it's completely, you can see there it's actually falling off. And this quarter panel here, no, okay, never mind. And I've got a rust spot here. It'll need a new paint job eventually. I'm not sure what I'm going to paint it, but for now it's fine. I've got a couple holes in the weather trimming that will need to be fixed, like here. Actually, I'm going to have water seeping in if it's in the rain. Here, the weather trimming has peeled or degraded or whatever. It's weird. The seats are completely ripped to shreds. Amazingly, the dash and the interior are otherwise fine, but the seats are shredded. I don't know why. I'll armor all the interior, get a picture of it later. Oh, the sound system, completely replaced. Pioneer and Bose sound system. The rear speakers are Bose, front speakers are Pioneer. The sound system itself, Pioneer. That's all been upgraded. So, somebody sunk some work into it, then it went to some idiot that just let it sit and fall apart, and now I get it, and I get to fix what the idiot screwed up. So, well, wait and find out. Anyways, oh, yep, there's my bike, so it's proof that this is my car, blah, 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 blah. No paper in car in window, and yada, yada, yada. Goodbye.